When I set out recording this latest bunch of songs, I wasn't sure it's really possible to get a band together. It's not an easy thing to do, and I was in a pretty dark period of my life. I've been really sick for a while, like a couple of years. So I recorded these songs because I wasn't sure I was going to make it out the other side. You know, I still don't, to an extent. And I wanted to leave something out there, something meaningful. No, not really. But I guess as a songwriter, you're telling stories, or at least you're trying to. So in that sense, you're creating a world. And these songs are pretty honest. They're letting the listener in. And with the music, there's not really a filter. We're just being real. So I guess if it feels like a world, then that's a natural product of how we go about things and the storyteller nature of songwriting. But I mean, we all create our own weird little worlds, right? The question is, are you gonna let anyone in? Well, I kind of think most band names are absurd and don't really mean much. I don't remember exactly how I came up with it, but I just like the way the words sound together, and it seems to suit the band. And the sense of contradiction, you know, is pretty appropriate. It's a theme that runs through a lot of what I do in songwriting, kind of contradiction, conflict, juxtaposition, that type of thing. So I guess it suits us. Well, it is still pretty early, but the start was difficult. Like I said, I was pretty sick, so getting the songs down was hard. Also, we had an early setback with some of the songs after someone tried to rip us off and blackmail us to get the files from the first recording sessions. That was a fucking nightmare. There are a few dramas as well with like early incarnations of the band, but the lineup's pretty settled and, you know, things are stable, so it's fun really now. I mean, they're as stable as they get with me anyways, but yeah, it's pretty fun, and you kind of need it to be. But I like a little bit of tension running through things as well, you know, just a little, not too much. It's always changing for me. Insecure Men's new record, A Man for All Seasons, it's on pretty heavy rotation at the moment. The song I just love off that is Graveyard of Our Love. It's just stunning. I actually played a show with Soul's Drone Orchestra thing a couple of weeks ago at church, a couple of months ago at church in Camberwell, after hearing that record, so that was pretty interesting. What else? There's an LA band called the Warlocks. Their record Phoenix was like life-changing for me. And then I'd say at the moment, this is on rotation again, it's always coming in and out, it's Towns Van Zant's live record Rearview Mirror, which it's just a great record. But yeah, it changes all the time for me. Maybe. Well, I'm pretty together, to be honest, at the moment. We'll see how long that lasts. So things tend to be cyclical for me, but the music is always a constant. I think most people can relate. It seems to me we're all in a bit of a state of internal conflict, at least partially. I'm perhaps attracted to the darker side of things, you know, a bit the chaos, the tension. I don't know why really. Where that comes from is just kind of innate in me. And I see beauty in some of those places, kind of a fractured, kind of broken beauty, you know. Ultimately, I feel like, you know, as an artist and a songwriter, you're trying to reach across the void and bring something back, you know, maybe that's where it comes from. Well, I mean, firstly, not everything I write is autobiographical, though it is all based in reality, either from observation or lived experience, but, you know, obviously with a bit of artistic license. And yeah, it's definitely important to me, to be honest. I don't really think there's any point in art that isn't honest. Maybe there is, but for me, there isn't. That for the person that's deep in it, the true kind of chaos of the day-to-day feels pretty normal, or at least you convince yourself that it's pretty normal. I don't really see it that way personally. I never approach songwriting like that. I don't even really believe I write these songs. I'm just kind of more of a conduit for wherever they come from, but music saves for sure. Yeah, actually, it feels like I do that a lot of the time. I kind of see the songs, at least from a lyrical point of view, the images kind of just appear. It's like a memory will spark something and it develops almost like a storyboard in my head. Interesting, people pick up on that. I think so, at least for me. I like a bit of a sense of danger, a sense of tension, a sense that everything could just fall apart at any minute or just be completely transcendent. Yeah, that's something real for me, and yeah, both of those things are probably true for this band as well, or any band that I'm in.